We are 3 months away from Citizencon, and so in this video I want to talk about my expectations for this year's event. Before we do that, a quick word about this month giveaway. I'm giving away an ironclad with LTI. All you have to do is to join our Glim contest right there, or become a patron and YouTube members. Enter for free or join our video sharing contest on Discord. Good luck to everyone out there. So, what should we be expecting for this year's Citizencon? I'm expecting 4 main parts here: a demo, a part of ships obviously, Squadron 42, and also some panels about gameplay and future features. Now, first, let's talk about the demo, because there's always a demo here. And since Star Citizen 4.0 is not released right now, and I don't think it will also be released, probably will be postponed to the end of this year, so the end of Q4. I also think that we're going to be having a 3.25 patch, perhaps for Citizencon or the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. But at the same time, because we'll be so close to the release of Alpha 4.0, I don't think that 4.0 will be the focus of this year's presentation. I think that instead we are going to be focusing on the road to version 1.0. So what could the road to version 1.0 include? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if here we get to see the systems that they are going to be releasing. Obviously, Nyx is coming right after the Pyro system, but what about the other ones? Perhaps the Terra system or any other system? Let me know in the comment section down below which one do you think there is. But they are going to be showing us what their idea of a minimal viable product is going to be for the release of version 1.0, and that is going to be definitely be including more than 2 or 3 star systems. It's going to be a couple more. The rumors say that it's about 5, so I think that we should be able to know a little bit more about that. Also, they should be telling us about a couple of missing gameplay features that are going to be needed for version 1.0. I'm thinking of StarSim, which was the dynamic economy that we saw a couple of years ago, developed by Tony Zurovec, and we were told by Benoit Beauséjour that StarSim needed server meshing to be effective. That is basically done, so now that server meshing is also around the corner, it will be interesting to see how StarSim is working with server meshing. As well as I said, the dynamic economy and base building. I think that we're going to be seeing a little bit more than just a trailer like we saw last time. We should be able to see some ships as well. And I think that some ships could be released at any time during Citizencon straight to flyable, right? Speaking of ships, I think that the Polaris is going to be the star of this Citizencon, just like the Karak was the star of Citizencon 2019 by the time it was about to be released. And since here the Polaris is also expected by the players and it's going to be released right after during the Expo, I really believe that we will see it in action. But perhaps other ships will be featured as well. This could be including the Zeus Mark II, which should also be coming out at the same time. Will there be other ships from Robert Space Industries that will be coming out, or perhaps some surprises? That remains to be seen, but it should not be excluded too. Perhaps there will be some new straight to flyable ships as well. There were rumors of a Crusader starter ships here, something that was not denied by John Crew during Bar Citizen Taipei. Next, I think that we will be talking also about Squadron 42. I know that CIG are refusing to spoil the game, but at the same time, Squadron 42 was announced to be feature complete last year. It will have been 1 full year of polishing until the next Citizencon, so perhaps they will be showing us a short demo. Maybe the opening mission will be playable for the people who are Citizencon, and then as well in the preview channel. That remains to be seen, but it will be a nice little gesture. I also believe that we should be announced a release date here for 2025. My guess is that this is going to be before GTA 6 will be announced, because I think that everybody, myself including, will be playing GTA 6 when it comes out. And so this is probably going to be an issue for the commercial release of Squadron 42. They need to release it before, so that the hype is not completely gone when GTA 6 comes out. Will there be the announcement of other chapters? That is also possible. Maybe they will be announcing when they will start working on Squadron 42 Chapter 2. There should be a Chapter 3 as well, something that they did talk about a couple of years ago. And that's also something that we have to remember, right? Squadron 42 is not just going to be one game, it's going to be a series of games. Would it be chapters or DLCs? I think that they're going to be full, complete games with experiences like the one that we're going to have in Squadron 42, perhaps even better. So if you think think that the devs in charge of Squadron 42 will be stopping working on Squadron 42 as soon as Squadron 42 is out. I think that you are greatly mistaken. They will eventually bring back those teams for future iterations of the single-player campaign. Next, talking about gameplay or panels here, I think that we're going to be seeing more about base building as well as crafting and how it will be integrated into Star Sim. Last year, as I said, we just saw a CGI trailer. I think that this year we are going to be seeing maybe some white box phases of some buildings that we'll be able to make, or even some prototypes with perhaps some developer interface out of how this is going to be working. I also think that we should be seeing some work in progress for building interiors. We haven't heard of building interiors for a while. Last time they were showing us some concept images, but how is it coming along? Is it making any progress? That also will be interesting to see. New creatures. Paro is going to come. Paro is going to have creatures as well. It's going to have the Pyro Crab. What about the Borealis Stalker, which is the main predator that was introduced on Microtech? How is it coming along, right? Well, we know that new creatures are coming. The devs are working on it. They did say that they were doing so in multiple bar citizens. They also talked about it in the monthly report. So I think that we're going to be seeing more footage or more images at Citizencon. Bounty hunting version 2 as well. I really hope to see what's going on there, because we keep on hearing that it's getting delayed. It needs more gameplay features, but eventually these will come. Especially some of these features are coming along with Squadron 42, like the bounty hunter pod, where you put your bounty inside the person that you captured. Well, I would like to see also how this is going to be implemented into the persistent universe. Some couple of things here that we haven't seen as well this year, but we were told that they would be coming this year. Remember last year, the demo, right? We saw some Maelstrom or Bleeding, right? Maelstrom, which is a destructible element technology for the verse. Bleeding, how our characters are going to be sweating and bleeding, that is not in the game right now. And I would like to have an update on that as well. And perhaps also the new quantum effects that we've seen in some Squadron 42 images or visuals. I would like to also see some of them in the verse and know when these are coming. So these are my expectations for this year's Citizencon. What about yours? What are your expectations? Do you think that my expectations are not reasonable? What would you change perhaps? Or is there something that you also see in addition to everything that was mentioned? Let me know in the comment section down below. With that comes the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, big shout out to my Patreon and YouTube members, including Dr. Fabi, Cyril Kosher, Deploy Fidel, and Dr. Docker, acting in Radar. See you guys in the next one.